we are in the real business at the right time. There's no better time than now. So I appreciate you and I welcome you. I would also like to use this time to say, let's kindly go to our various groups, reach out to our friends, to our prospects. Let's invite them. Because guys, we just don't want to be the only people making money, okay? We have friends, we have family members, we have partners we have associates. Let's reach out to them because I tell you, unlike other businesses we've done in the past, this is different. This is legit. This is live, where everyone's capital remains with them 100%. So the fear of you getting scammed, same way you were scammed in other businesses, okay? It's actually out of it this time because, yeah, I like putting it this way, you become the controller general of your money. So I welcome everyone, of course, from letter A to letter Z on this call. Let's kindly invite. Welcome, guys. Prince Kasalai, the mic is all yours for now. I'm actually having a meeting at the moment, so kindly take over. Thank you.
Okay. That's our wonderful V6 in the house. A powerful lady. But when a lady has that power, we call it mama. So our madam is in the house and she's telling us to at least embrace this opportunity and learn how to empower yourself. What we'll be talking today, or what we'll be talking about today, is purely crypto trading. And crypto trading looks very, very, it looks a little bit complex. And we have solved that part of the complexity or the complex part of the crypto space has been solved with our wonderful robots. Number one, it is flexible to use. Number two, it does not liquidate your account. And number three is it is automated. So let's kickstart. So I would love to share my screen right now in order for us to get started. Thank you, Cash Queen. I am grateful that you're here. Okay, my screen. Yeah, I have my screen on right now. So, okay, my slide. I hope my screen is on. I hope you can see my screen right now. Okay. My name is Prince Yemi Kasali. I think you know that by now. I'm a life coach and a crypto analyst, and I'm also a networker, but inbound teacher. So what you'll be hearing today is purely teaching. And what are we going to be teaching? We are going to be teaching cryptocurrency, especially crypto trading. So, like I usually love to say, a lot of us has a lot of opinions about cryptocurrency, internet business, Zoom meetings, and so on. And I would love you to just try and empty that cup of tea and create space for new information. You know, when you listen to something and you already have a conclusive mind ahead of you listening, then there is nothing that could be said that would have space in your mind. So the best thing, if you are coming to a training like this, you need to learn how to unlearn to be able to learn. So you first of all unlearn or pretend to ever know anything, get the information right, then you go back to your table and you reshuffle, you seal like, okay, this is true. I don't believe this. Okay, so I used to start with the economy because everything relates to the economy. If we have a good economy, or probably if we had been in the past generation, we'll be talking about this. Because those days, getting foodstuff was not as this difficult. Paying bills was not as this difficult. It was cheap those days. Life was cheap those days. And apart from that, our social amenities were very cheap. Those days, what we do then was to fly kites. But nowadays, children don't fly kites again. How much will it cost you to, fly a kite? Like, you just get a polythene bag or a kind of paper, put broom in between, and already you have the toy. But nowadays, before you can make a child happy, you need to get him a tab. So it's more expensive. Okay. My son's tab is even more expensive than my phone. And people were asking me when I was trying to buy what we call these protector, skin protector and everything, was like, is this meant for a child? I said, what do I do? Number one, that is what I got at that time. And number two is I thought it was going to have a SIM. But unfortunately, iPad do not even have SIM. So it was useless. We can't make calls with it. So it's only when we connect to Wi-Fi, that is when it is even active on the internet. So you can imagine buying that kind of without even having a SIM or space for SIM. So it's not that easy nowadays. So how do? You have to follow the trend. And to be sincere with you, one of the reasons why things are not easy nowadays is because we weren't focusing on what we used to focus on. Those days, everybody seems to be a farmer. Those days, everybody seems to be a farmer. So food was cheap. But nowadays, people are focusing to tech. So will you now go back to farming when you feel like it's not going to really provide that much? You're just going to sustain your life. You're not going to make waves. It is better you make your money from tech and you invest in the technical part in farming. You'll not be the one to hold the whole and cutlass. So how do you feel the market is right now? Well, it doesn't matter what you feel. Here in Nigeria, we already have the news. Top papers, top national papers, newspapers are bringing up these phrases of what the economy is. Nigeria's economy economy records worst decline in 10 years. I laugh when I say this because this particular headline would have been we would have seen something like this 4 years ago. You would have seen something like this, probably 8 years ago, and probably 12 years ago, something like this would have been. So the economy is always worse. There is always going to be a decline. As technology grows, people don't do those stops again. Everybody has a shop on the internet. So my question is, do you want to keep complaining about the government, or you just want to join the trend and make money where people are making money from? And not just money, I mean real money. Talking about the global money, making money in dollars. That's the best. When dollar goes down in your country, your money goes down with the economy. When it rises in your country, your money rises with the economy. So you don't have problem. Sometimes I keep even imagining what I want. If I want a dollar to come down or to go up. Sincerely speaking, I don't know. I'm confused because it looks satanic when I feel, oh, the economy should be tough, like dollar should be high. But the sincere truth is when I'm cashing out. Okay, so this dollar issue became something else and unbearable. And a lot of people started, leaving, migrating. We couldn't face it. A lot of people sell all they have and migrate. Somebody was saying something on social media recently, and I got to understand that we are just migrating just because we want to migrate because of the cost of living, because we feel that we need more earnings. Because those days, what they tell us is, oh, this country is not safe. It's not safe. Then somebody now said, in the United States of America, where where an average man has a gun. Is that where we are running to? And is that where we call safety? Is that our safe place? A musician recently traveled to America and was like, everybody they carry, like anybody I hug, I feel it in his I feel gun around him. Like when you hug someone, you see the traces that this person is holding a gun. That's where we want to run to. I'm not saying that place is not good, but what I'm saying is it is not really about the security. It's just that we need to earn more. We need to earn more, and we understand the fact that earning more is by earning the global money, the global money, which is dollars, pounds, euros. And that is why you see everybody going, traveling, migrating to that zone. So the question now is, can all of us even afford it? Or can all of us start, zero all you have here to start a new life? If you sell your building like what they do here right now to migrate, you sell your house, you sell everything, and you carry your family and you leave. Do you realize that it will take you another 3 to 6 years to get settled and understand and have a good life, at least a reasonable life? The only thing that happens, the psychological thing that happens is this. When you get there, the money, the dollars, when you pass it here, it becomes huge. But when to live over there is just like the same as you are living here. Just the difference is just the social amenities, Here in Nigeria, I used to laugh, like in Nigeria here, it is cheap or cheaper to make foods at home than to go to fast foods restaurants. But over there, restaurants is cheaper than making your food at home. So it's just an illusion. But, well, like I said, always focus on what is within your control. If you can travel and live and go over there, fine. But the question is, people over there, are they still not sustaining their life around with online business or businesses? We have almost everybody over there is into crypto or intending to start crypto trading to supplement. You see a lot of our people over there doing skits on social medias, doing vlogging and the normal blogging on social medias. So the question is, are we going to have it all over there? Well, you're going to have a good life in time. But the most important thing is it is not going to solve the problem. So why can't we just get started? If you're going there without selling your house, just relocating without selling everything you have here, and starting good over there, it's something that is great. And you can start that by starting something on the internet today. The best way to start that is to exchange that your local currency that does not have value to the USDT or US dollars, USD. So you must earn in dollar to make it. To be able to cope with this economy, you have to earn in dollars, whether you like it or not. It is either yes or yes. Because that's the only way to move along with the economy. If dollar becomes 1,000 naira today, that simply means the economy would reduce. What we are buying also will at least come down a little bit. Then I'll be able to afford it. If it rises to 2,000 naira today, things will also rise along. I'll still be able to afford it. So it's not about you must trade crypto, but you must earn in dollars. So don't say it's because, yes, you want to promote things for me. Well, you can decide to be getting your naira or your local currency. But I want you to understand that even traveling out also, I'll stress that, does not solve it all. Because people over there are still sustaining with this kind of thing. They are adding it to their job. And when, ask yourself, I'm making money and I have a machine that is, creating money out of my money. How do you feel? How do you feel? You really want to, just a minute. So you have something that is creating more money for you from what you already have. How do you feel? Is that not cool? And that is exactly what we are doing here. Trying to generate genuine profit by ourselves for ourselves, not giving anyone our money to trade on again. We want to trade by ourselves flexibly without you being on the internet 24/7. And that's what we are doing. So you want to see this as, oh, this is money making again on the internet, and you want to tell me how much you've lost in the past. The truth is, we have all gone through the process. We have all gone through the process. We have all gone through it. Like my leader would say, we've had those dust. We have been slapped front and center, like my leader would say. So it's not a news. We've gone through it. My question now is, what if you are not going to give anyone your money again to either duplicate or, generate profit from you in the name of ROI? What if you will be in charge of your money? Won't you be happy? If that is a yes, it's a must you stay here and learn how to use this wonderful robot to trade for yourself. So, like I said, don't dwell on the past. It's gone. We have all gone through it. Like I told people, last year was something else for me. I was depressed because I felt hot online. While I was depressed, my wonderful leader here was doing everything to become a V6, and she became it. While I felt depressed, she brought a new sports car. While I feel depressed, she did what? She made a lot of money to travel all over the country and outside the country. But throughout last year, was depressed, given reason why I won't run an internet project again. And whether you like it or not, the world does not know what you are going through. They are only concerned about your success story. They don't care. Immediately you felt you're depressed, they are no more seeing you. I know a lot of people those days, oh, Prince, help me this, help me that. I didn't see them. They moved on. So if you will be telling me right now that, oh, I've lost this, I love this $1,000, although most of us are even like, when you lose 2,000, 20,000, you come around and say, I lose 200. And when you lose 200, you say, I lose 2,000. It's okay. But the fact still remains that people lost thousands of dollars on the internet. Why? Because they did not, or they gave their money to someone else in the name of ROI, or they are not well informed about the project. Don't lose your present to your past. That means what you should be getting today, don't lose it because you lost in the past. It's important. Here comes to the game of today. We're talking about cryptocurrency. And if you look at the chart below, you'll see the trend of cryptocurrency. of currency. Like I said, cryptocurrency. You don't need to disturb yourself what cryptocurrency is. I love to simplify things. I don't disturb myself. Up to date, I cannot even, quote the definition for cryptocurrency because I don't need it. The real thing you need to understand is there is crypto and there is currency. There is name and there is surname. What is the surname? Surname is currency. And what is currency? Currency is money. So attach yourself to the surname, to the source name. The source is money. And what are we doing with cryptocurrency? You buy and you sell. Cryptocurrency, you use it to pay online. That is why we have the staple ones like USDT, USDC, BUSD, and so on. Why we have the fluctuating ones, the one with volatility, BTC, Ethereum, Solana, Doge, DOT, and so on. And you want to ask me, why do we have many? Then the question is, why do we have a lot of fiat currency? That means a lot of normal money. We have Naira, the most valuable money in the world right now. Naira. We have, what else? What are in this category? I'm sorry if I'm mentioning the name of your own country. Don't let me even mention so that I still can mention mine. So we have a lot of currency in Africa also. And we have the real ones, the less real ones, the USDT, the euro, the pounds, and so on. Okay. So we have a lot of currency. We have a lot of fiat currency. That means the real money, the paper money. While we also have digital money, and this is cryptocurrency, and we have a lot of them like that. So how do we make money from this? Before we move on, let's look at the chart. The chart says that money started from, trade by barter. Then we started using gold to exchange. Then we have coins. Do we still have coins? Me, I no see coin for my country again. Then we have the paper notes. We have the cards in terms of ATM cards. Just go to a POS or an ATM machine and, you just withdraw. Then now is the real thing, the cryptocurrency. Now my question is this, or my observation is this. When paper notes were being introduced, there were a lot of issues. I remember those days, we have home robbers, like people coming to your home just to try and they break into your home because they want to rob you of your money majorly. But nowadays, we hardly have that because we don't even have much of the paper money at home any longer. We only have ATMs and ATM cards everywhere. So the next thing is to try and dupe you, technically, electronically. So when this started, there was a lot of fraud around this. People will call you and tell you, they are calling from your bank, they need a code, just send the code so that they can help you, normalize your account. Your account is having issues and so on. Then blindly, you send it to them. And when you send it to them, sorry, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I can hear your voice. Unmute yourself if your speaker is on. Sorry, mute yourself if your speaker is on. I can hear something. Okay, so as I was saying, people were trying to scam people of their money. And the reason why they are doing this is because some people are just experts in trying to take advantage of someone. So when there is a new invention or innovation, they would always take advantage of that part to get into you and dupe you of your asset, of your money. The same thing is happening in the crypto world right now. They will tell you a lot of things. They will program a lot of English just to get that cryptocurrency away from you. And the next thing is you say crypto is a scam. And that is why I come up with this question. Can you call money a scam? I think that is no, because money is money. The only way you can get scam is out of your negligence, out of your lack of knowledge might get you scammed of your cryptocurrency or of your money, but money can never be a scam. So you should understand that. If you understand that and that is okay with you, then you know we are in a safe hands. The only thing you now need to do is to learn and earn cryptocurrency. So you need to learn and earn. Just a minute, I think.
Prince Kosili, kindly unmute. I had to mute everybody and that affected you. Sorry about that. Apologies. I've unmuted you. Okay.
Okay. I get it now. Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So now that leads to you learning and earning cryptocurrency. If you know that there are people out there that wants to take advantage of you, then you do what? You learn. But during the process of learning, you still earn. And like I said, this is a new innovation. It's the next currency. Despite the fact that we are in it already, we are not yet in fully. There are a lot of things you don't want to talk about when it comes to your ATM cards, issues, and so on again. We are not more skeptical. I know those days, for the first 5 to 6 years, a lot of people will tell you, I don't even want anything electronics. I don't want my ATM. I don't want my ATM. I don't want to receive a lot. I don't want anything. Let me just go to a bank and make my payment. But there came a time where banks compulsory, like, no, if you come to our bank to collect money, you pay more, you pay charges. Then we are forced to adapt. So during this process, it's going to take time for all of us to get adapted to it. But it is better you get adapted first. You get to know this now. Already it is saturating. Before countries can be debating and debating and debating on this, that simply means there is something in it. If something is not important and if it is not making waves, there won't be antagonism, there won't be criticism, there won't be talk about it. People will just be silent and just overlook it. But because this is the next thing, that is why it is creating a lot of noise. So you must learn and earn. It's a must. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. So if most of the scams on the crypto world is because you lack that knowledge. And that is what we are here to give you. You're getting it on a platter of gold. I just hope you appreciate it. So, how do you make money on crypto in the crypto world? There are a lot of ways of making money, and that is the major reason why you get scammed mostly, because they will tell you a lot of things on how you can make that money, but most of those things are just for their benefits. So, how to make money? You can make money by trading crypto. You can make money by mining. You can make money by what else again? You can make money by staking. You can make money by buying and selling and so on. So there are a lot of ways of making money on the crypto space. But we'll be talking about crypto trading, and we have 3 major ways of trading crypto. we have the sports trading, we have the futures trading, and we have the arbitrage trading. The sports trading, when it comes to sports trading, it is just buy, hold, and sell. And when I talk about futures trading, I'm talking about you trying to bet where the system goes. Like a particular coin is meant to go to a particular percentage, so you bet it and you win it using our robots. But if you try and bet it by yourself as a novice, sorry is the case. I mean, sorry is the case. So you need something that is simple enough to help you do it, and that is also automated. And the beautiful thing is this particular robot is even free. All you just need to do is to pay your UGAS, what we call transaction fee in the crypto world. There is nothing you do in the crypto world without you paying transaction fee. Just like when you are in your bank, there is always charges for every transaction. So we do in the crypto world. And it is very, very cheap in the crypto world. Each transaction is very cheap in the crypto world. Gone are those days of Ethereum when you have to pay, really, really pay when you're doing transaction. But nowadays, it's very flexible with all these exchanges. You know, you can imagine transacting millions of dollars and only paying $1 or probably cent for the transaction. You can see how awesome that is. Try that with your bank. So when we talk about arbitrage, I always want to talk about this arbitrage because a lot of us have gone through a lot in the name of arbitrage. What you went through is something else. I try to really solve myself. So it's something else. It's something else. It's not arbitrage. Arbitrage simply means buying and selling. You know, you buy from one exchanger at a lower price, you go and sell on another exchanger at a more higher price. Or probably what you do on Binance, Bybit, you know, when you buy and sell USDT, you're doing arbitrage. And that is just arbitrage for you, not the ROI, not the Ponzi that you're doing or you get to know. So these are things you need to learn. But with this robot, what we will be doing with this robot is simply sports and futures, and that is not common. We have other robots around. That's the bitter truth. And we have other robots that do not even, that also allow you to have access to your money. So it's becoming a trend. But none of them is as simple as you trading robots. None of them has that zero liquidation settings like you trading robots. None of them trades both, what do we call it? Both means of trading in terms of trading sports and futures. None of them is trading that. And what else again? They charge you. You have to first of all pay about $100 to $500 just to have access to them in a year, annually. You can imagine. But we are giving it to you for free. Why do you need a robot to trade? Number one is, as you can see on the screen, you can see the dancing, how Bitcoin dances. You can see the yield and the value of BTC. And when this powerful coin, which is the number one cryptocurrency coin that determines the movement of other cryptocurrency coin, just like the US dollars is almost the determinant of all other coins, no matter if their coin has more value than him or her. I don't know what you call US dollars, whether you call it him or her or it. So no matter what, even when the currency is greater in value, it still determines the direction of the global fiat. The same thing here, we have BTC that determines the global movement of the cryptocurrency world. So if you want to do the buying and selling, then you need to empower yourself with what we call fundamental analysis. You have to start getting all the news that you can see all over the world just to predict what the system is saying or where the trend is going, I mean. Or you start following a lot of influencers, crypto influencers, to know where the trend is going. Is it going uptrend? Is it going downtrend? Which coin is going to make waves and so on? It's saturated. If you go into these, you get yourself loose, because the funniest thing is that information cannot fully help you. You only get saturated with that information that is not even going to lead you right. Because as one information comes, another one antagonizes that information, and a lot of people are saying a lot of different things in different opinion, different direction, and you become confused. Then we have the technical analysis. This seems to be a little bit at least okay, because in the technical analysis world, what usually happens is we trade events. 3 days ago, Bitcoin went to 60,000. I'm just saying that. I never said it went to 60,000 3 days ago. It went to 60,000. So, and now it is going again towards that direction. So probably when it gets to 60,000, it pulls back and went to 54,000. So you want to feel like, okay, there's probability that when it gets there today again, it's going to pull back. But if it does not pull back, it's going to go to a particular percentage. You start permutating, start forming charts. You have to start studying a lot of what do we call these indicators. You have to start looking into the candles. You have to start, checking the events of the past. And this that I just mentioned, might eat up a full day without giving you one result, because you are only waiting for event. The event is yet to happen, and you're just waiting ahead to see it happen. So you realize that you just become something else. Thanks to the powerful robots called U-Trading, with the introduction of what we call quantitative analysis, quantitative crypto trading. This is purely mathematical trading. We don't care what happens. If you have the knowledge of technical analysis, it's a plus. But you don't really need it. All you just need to do is, what kind of coins do I want to trade? And apart from you trading a kind of coin, you are also asking yourself, like, what is the mathematics around trading this kind of coin? Then you put it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you leave it, and a year, 3 years is just like that. In exception of if you add more money to the trade and you just want to adjust it. And another beautiful thing is you can decide not to even study the maths. You can just tell the robot, trade for me. Get all this wahala away from me. Just trade for me. And while it is trading, your money is with you. That's the beautiful thing. Your money is with you. It's with you. It's in your exchanger. And what we call exchanger in the crypto world is your bank. That is where we store our cryptocurrencies. That is where we store our crypto money. Cryptocurrency, crypto money. They are called exchangers. Binance, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, Bitgate, and so on. The top 10 exchangers is what U-Trading is making use of. Somebody was asking me a question sometimes ago, oh, how safe is this robot? I said, how safe is Binance? If Binance is very safe, would Binance allow a quack app on his own app or on his own exchanger? If you know that Binance knows what it's doing, then forget about it. So we're talking about you trading right now. And like I said, U-Trading is the most powerful app out there that helps you to trade while your money is with you. It is fully automated. You can decide to choose your coins and your parameters, and you can decide to allow the robot to trade for you for the numbers of days you want it to trade for you for. Your money stays with you in your exchangers while you trade. It does enter your exchanger with your permission, by you binding the two apps together, binding the app along with your exchanger. And that simply means you give the robot the authority to buy, but not to withdraw. You give it the authority to buy and sell inside your exchanger, but not withdraw. So everything it's in your hands. It is free to use. You don't need a monthly or annually subscription for this. All you just need to do is a postpaid UGAS. That means instead of you to pay as you go for your transaction fee, you fund your U-Trading with your transaction fee ahead, and whenever the transaction goes on, it deducts it from there till it is been exhausted. It does not get expired. And it will get exhausted when you have made at least times 5 of your deposit. For example, if you deposit probably $540, you can deposit $95. I think that's the least. $95. When you deposit it, it will give you a value of $100 in UGAS for your transaction fee, for your transactions. You will only get exhausted when you have made at least $500. You can also make as more as making $700, $1,000, depending on the profit you're taking. But the least you will be getting is $500. That is when you can say, oh, I want to buy another UGAS. So this depends on your trading capital and your risk level and the kind of trading formula you're using. It can take you a year to exhaust. It can take you 2 days to get exhausted. It can take you 1 month, 4 months. But what is most important is that when it finishes, it simply means you have made at least times 5. It is user-friendly. User-friendly. It supports both futures and sports trading. Most bots would always support either sport or futures. This supports the two. The risk control is marvelous. It is great. It will tell you ahead, oh, this one that you want to do, it is at your risk. Then we also as a team has that risk, zero to liquidity settings, whereby you cannot get liquidated. And that is the major fear of everybody that is trading crypto. That part, it's very, very important for you not to get, not to get liquidated is important. Not to lose your capital is important. And that is why you need this robot. Automated trading. Whether you call it manual or you call it automated in U-Trading, everything is U-Trading. Everything is automated. The only thing is automated get great. Automated trading in U-Trading simply means you are not to do anything, just tell the system to do the buying and selling for you. While manual in U-Trading simply means that you will do your settings. But immediately you finish your settings, which is not going to take you 20 minutes. If you know what you're doing, it's just going to take you about 5 to 10 minutes. Immediately you're through, you can leave that settings there for a year, 2 years, depending on you. The only time you need to come and add is to come and adjust your fee. Well, probably you started with $500 and you realize that you've made $100 and it's reflecting on your exchanger instantly. You're not to withdraw from anywhere. It is adding up, compiling, in your Binance or whatever exchanger you're using. Then immediately you see that it's $600. Oh, this settings was $500. Let me go and reset for $600. Is either you increase the amount you're trading, or probably you add one more coin to your trade, or add whatever. Just adjust it if you want to. Or probably you just go to your exchanger and withdraw the profit, which is the $100. Like, okay, make I chop my profits. Signals. This is one thing that people pay huge for. Recently, I just paid about some change for signals, just because I just want to. I just feel like, okay, my team, I might just want to put the signal into them. But personally, we don't need it. But I'm telling you how signals are, the person that I got the signal for is a very long time friend, and he approached me, and I felt like, I just want to know what he's doing. I just really want to know what he's doing because this is a career for me. I must learn everything. Immediately, I start seeing him like he's doing well in the signal. Then I want to learn it. Like I really want to learn, bro. Teach me. I must get empowered. But the truth is, you trading, you don't need signals. They give us signals every day. There is no how you have 3 hours without getting signals. This is what we get for free. Something people subscribe for 1,500, minimum of $100. You get it for free on YouTrading. Then I said manual trading. You already know what our manual trading is, and you are earning an average of 1 to 20% a day. But I just want us to focus on that 1% because you want to focus yourself on earning about 30% a month. But the truth is, you can earn you can earn about 200% in a month, 500% in a month. But please stay low so that you don't get too greedy and start mistrading. So you see, my voice come down for that because it's something I want to be serious about. Now, as you can see, this was snapshotted on the 6th, 17th December, sorry, 17th June 2024. That is 6/17/2024. And this is what people are making from the trade. Making from the trade. You can see someone making 4,800 and something dollars from a trade. Someone else making 4,100 and something dollars for a trade. And note, this is 15 days trade. What they make in 15 days. And somebody making $3,400, someone else making 3,300 and something dollars, somebody also making 3,100 and something dollars. But note, like I said, have the mentality of 30%. So if you're talking about trade, getting this, do your math on your capital. It's not that you must earn 30% a month. You can earn far more than that, like I said. But please, bring your target low so that when you see the real money, you see it as a bonus because crypto operates in a zigzag. There's always going to be a high volatile month and a low volatile month. And there's always going to be a static month whereby things seems not, doing anything. So please prepare your mind for that. This is crypto trading. It is live trading. The trade that it is doing for you, it is live trading. It is not ROI. But people are really making money from it. That's the bitter truth. And which exchanger can you use? You can see the best exchangers in the world is what we are talking about. We are talking about Binance. We are talking about Binance US. We are talking about OKX. We are talking about Bybit, Bitgate, KuCoin, Bitfinex. Then we are talking about KuCoin, okay? We are talking about Huobi, that is the HTX Global. We are talking about Kraken. We are talking about Coinbase. We are talking about BingX. So these are they are top exchangers in the world, and that is what we deal with here. So to do this, to become part of this, you just need to register with the link given to you by whoever brought you or whoever introduced this report to you. Then you download the app and you log into the app. Then you buy your UGAS. You bind your exchanger with or to you trading. Then you set your trade or you set your trades in terms of manual trade, or you tell the robot to trade for you automatically. It's as simple as that. So the only thing you put into you trading is just the UGAS, which is a deposit of the transaction fee. When you do anything in the crypto world, there's what we call gas fee, or we call it transaction fee. So you are only depositing your transaction fee ahead. It's a kind of post payments whereby you have already paid ahead, drop it ahead, but you are going to be paying as you are transacting. So when there is a transaction, there will be a deduction of what the transaction is costing. So when there is another transaction, there will be deduction gradually till you have made times 5 at least. When I say times 5, I know what I'm saying. I intentionally gave you the list so that you will not tell me that, oh, my own finishes fast. So if you now see that after that times 5, you still have enough UGAs, you will understand better that this is you trading. It doesn't charge much. So I'm giving you the list. I am not going to present all these hype for you. I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you the real thing. It's a career. We are going to be here together for a very long time if you decide to come in, and which I see you going nowhere. You can only fight it. You can only fight it within yourself, but you cannot fight the reality of cryptocurrency. You cannot really fight the reality of you being empowered in the crypto world. Where are you going? You want to go farm? No, where are you going? Let me ask you, where are you going? You must trade crypto because that is it. That's the next thing. We've been saying it's the next thing for the past 5 years now, and it's still the next thing. In my own eye, koro like this, I saw a lady in 2020. We're in 2024. Okay, in 2011, I saw it. Shiba went almost 1,000x, and this girl was like, "I don't die, I don't die, I don't die. Ah, Shiba won't kill me. Shiba won't kill me. Shiba won't kill me." In our own eye, koro, Luna does its own. What am I trying to say is this crypto world is empowering people. It will just bring you from nowhere and just give you that platform to become someone in life without you even knowing that the next day you're waking up to is your day of success. You just wake up that day just because you are in the trade, just because you are in place, just because you have chosen this as your career, and you just realize that the next day, after you've been in this business for probably a month, 2 months, 3 months, getting probably 30%, 25% a month, you just wake up one day and you see yourself making 1,000% in just one day. That is what we do in crypto. We place ourselves inside so that when that magic comes, it meets us. My God, you need to be in. This is the only way. This is it. So if you're not in here, then where will you be? There are lots of robots out there, but are they having the simplicity? Are they allowing you to trade both spot and futures? Are they allowing you to trade or use their platform for free? Then the most important thing, is it liquidation free? If those things are not, then sign in right now. So that's it. And what will it cost you to sign in? You come in with $95, that's the least, and you get $100 worth of UGAS. You come in with $540 US, you get 600 watts of UGAS. You come in 1,700 and you get 2,000 watts of UGAS. You come in at $2,400 and you get 3,000 watts of UGAS. You come in with 3,750 and you get 5,000 watts of UGAS, and the highest is 7,000 USD, and you come in, you get 10,000 watts of UGAS. Then you ask me, which one do I come in with? Well, how do I know what to come in with? Then here comes this. That is where you need to see this. If you have if you have $500, an average of $500 capital to trade with, the capital that will be in your exchanger, then you can come in with $95. And this will allow you to trade about 10 coins thereabout. Then if you want to come, if you're trading with capital of 1,000, 2,000 thereabout dollars, or probably $3,000, you can come in with $540 worth of UGAS. And this will trade 40 coins for you, especially on the automated. Then if you have a capital of $4,000 to $8,000, then come in with 1,700 US dollars. Then if you have a capital of 15 to 30 US dollars, then you come in with 2,400 US dollars worth of UGAS. Then if you have 60,000 to 100,000 US dollars, then you come in with 3,750 dollars worth of UGAS. Then if you also have $150 and above as trading capital, then it is advisable for you to come in with 7,000 worth of UGAS. So you can just take the snapshot, or you'll see the PowerPoint later and know where to comment. So probably I'm just taking a minute. Take the snapshot and see where you want to come in with, the kind of UGAS you want to buy. It is important you come in. You have to know where to. Oh, probably I'm scared. Oh, I don't want to lose my money. You cannot lose your money, but at the same time, we said lend and hand. In our team, we run presentations for members almost every day, because personally, I run about 2 in a week, and we have a lot of other people that are running members presentation. So it is not just about you coming in because somebody wants to get commission from you coming in. It's not just about that. It's about you making it. Because the more you make it, the more the person that brings you in makes it. Because the more you buy the UGAS, you can imagine, put $95, make $500 worth of profit. Then you come back again. But this time around, you must not buy 500. You must not buy 95. You buy something bigger. Because you already know it's working and you want to put in more capital and you want to just trade more. And you believe it. So in terms of compensation, for those of us who would love to at least talk about this, a lot of people will say, I don't want to network. I understand. It is normal. It is normal.
Prince, are you there?
Audible? Am I still audible?
Okay, yes, now you are. We lost you.
Okay. My Wi-Fi went off, so I need to switch to my normal browser. Okay. Now, so we talk about your commission in case you choose to market this. And to be sincere with you, if you're coming with less than $1,000, then I see no reason why you're not embracing this to make good money from. A lot of people have made money from this section, and I'll show you some who are still making money from this section. And this money can also be added into your trading. For example, you make $10,000 from this, and you just put in probably $4,000 into the trade, additional to what you already have, and you spend the 6,000 to flex, take your family around, pay bills and so on. How do you feel? So don't be shy of what is painful. And with our system, with our team, we'll teach you how to do it right. You don't need to run after people. You don't need to run after everybody you know. All you just need to do is to get the information across, which will teach you on how to do that, and let them join our Zoom. We have bigger Zooms, like about 2 different Zooms apart from this, which are bigger structures. So, but we just want to make sure that there is no day. There is one major Zoom that occurs in the morning around 9 a.m. So this is happening 5 p.m. Nigerian time. That one is 9 a.m. Nigerian time. So if you're not available in the morning, you should be available in the evening. And that's it. So just bring them in and let them listen to us. Let them see how free their money is. Let them understand that their trade can be automated. Let them know that their money is in their hands. And let's see if they will decide to empower themselves. You are only trying to help people. If you see it like you are earning the commission, it becomes an issue. You see it as rejection. But when you are helping someone, then if the person refuses to be helped, is it your fault? Do you need to feel bad about that? It shows his direction. So you let it be. So your assignment is just to get people across to the information of how they can empower themselves without giving any other person their money. And if you can be able to do that successfully, you get paid. That's the job. That's the logic. If they didn't come on board, your trade is still going on. You're making money from your trade. So it's not a do or die thing. But if you put energy into it, you make good money because the truth about the trade is automated. So the only thing you just need to do is to get the information across. And as you can see, if you come in newly, you become a V0, which you'll be having no commission till you are able to bring in at least 3 people. After your 3 people, you become a V1 and you start earning 20% direct from everybody that joins your team. You'll be earning 20%. And this I will explain when I'm through with this, but you get to get some information on this also. So you earn 20%, and immediately you move on to the next level. You become V3. You start earning 30 everybody is bringing in. Then the next level is a V3 when you'll be earning 40% plus 10% indirect. Then you become a V4, it's direct and 10% indirect. Then we move to V5, where you'll be earning 55% and 5 to 25% indirect. Then you also earn 60% on V6 with 5 to 25% indirect. So this is awesome. This money, you're just earning the percentage. It does not make sense with you. Don't worry, I'll show you what it is very, very soon. And how do you become, or how do you move along the tree? The first one is for you to move and become a to become a V2. After becoming a V1, you become a V2. You only need 8 registrations, direct registrations. You become a V2 and you start earning 20%. You start earning 30% because as a V1, you are earning 20%. Then from V2 to V3, you need another 8 new registrations. You become a V3 and you start earning 30%. No, you start, the first one is V2, you're earning 30%. The second one is V3, you'll be earning 40% at V3. So to become a V4, you need 12 direct new registrations. You become a V4 and you start earning 50%. Then you need 20 new registrations and you do what? You become a V5 and you start earning 55%. Then V6, you need another 30 new registrations and you become a V6 and you start earning 60%. All we need to climb this mountain is not up to 60 people or probably around 60 people. This is 20, 50, okay, 50, okay, no, it's more than that. So this is 30 plus 10, that is 40, okay, 40 plus that's 70, so 78 people. And the only thing you need apart from this is to make sure you also have people that are 3 people that are climbing the mountain with you. And that's all. This alone can make you more than $100,000 in just 1 year. This alone, if you look into this alone. Then apart from that, when you become a V5 and a V6, you have access to what we call global earning. Whatever you guys will buy worldwide, globally, there is 10% on a reserve. And out of the 10%, 5% will be distributed among V5, and the other 5% will be distributed among V6. The last time that this was distributed, it will be distributed every 90 days. So the last time it was distributed, I think the V6, I think they were earning 8,000 plus, I think 1,200 thereabouts. And V5 was earning about $200 thereabout, because we have more V5 than V6. So you need to join it. And now, at that time, the population that is going, the awareness of this project is low that time. The next one, people are going to earn higher, because the awareness is becoming more and more. Every 90 days, there is always an increment of not less than 100% in what V5 and V6 earns, because the what do we call it? The awareness is becoming more and more. Then, when you talk about the referrals, you can see this in 30 days, direct referral. That means people that are recruiting directly. What people recruited directly on this is 6/17/2024. You can see this. In just 30 days, somebody was able to earn $29,600. $29,600. Use your calculator. Oh, I get calculator for you now. Let me use my own calculator since you don't want to. Okay. Probably, I don't know if you are. We say 29,000. Okay, 29,600. In Naira, that's about 1,450. My God. My God. This is something else. You can imagine 429 million naira. I won't die you. This is something else. This is something else. Oh, this is something else. Well, and let's look at this. This person is just a V5. He's not even a V6. So what am I trying to say is, it's not even about your rank here. It's about the numbers you're bringing on board. On that day, the second person on that list, it made $3,861 in 30 days. And that person is just a V4. Look at the third person on the list, $3,758. And this person is a V3. The next one on that list is a V4, $1,890. Then we have $1,702, $1,623. What if you're just making $500 per month? As a starter, let's do that. $500. $500. I love being realistic. You're not a good networker. So, but let's just do $500 per month times 1,450. That is 725,000 naira. How many of us earn that as a salary in Nigeria? How many of us? Would that not even start something? So what if this is times 2? You make $1,000 a month. That is 1.4 million. So why would you not tell me that this does not worth trying? And that is 30 days. And we also have people who made lots of money. Okay. Yes, that's 30 days. Okay, 30 days. 30 days again. Okay, this is indirect. Okay, this is indirect. That means what I showed you is from their own direct effort. This is what people are earning from the indirect section. That means people they bring that brings whatever. This is $8,836. And the person is also a V5. This is $8,152. The person is a V5. Okay. See, another V6 is on the third here. That's why V6 is on the third. So it's just about your team. It's not really about the rank at the start. It's about your team. We have $6,390. Then the next one is $4,840. Then we have $4,580. We have $4,300. We have $3,990. Now, there is a formula given to us by a powerful person in in the system, it says how to make $90,000 in 5 weeks to 3 months. That means you can make this in 5 weeks to 3 months. But let's be realistic. Let's even say 3 months. Let's say this is being, instead of 1 week to achieve this, let's call it 2 weeks to achieve each. You get 10 people and it shows you what you can get. 10 people at the beginning, you probably will be getting $17 at the start, and that is $171. And all you just need is to bring in is just for okay, 10 people the second week, and you already have $256. I am looking at this for the first time. So the interpretation now. So you use the first 2 weeks to bring in 20 people. Already you've made money. Then the question is, what if 10 of them can also bring in 10? If they can bring in 10, that is 100 people bringing in money at a rate of probably $8.55, and that is $855. So what if the 100 brings in 10 people each also, and you're still earning that peanut, and that is 8,550 US dollars? Then at the fifth week, what if the 1,000 people also brings in just this amount, as in brings in 10 people each, and already you have $85,500. Well, this is just made to be simple for us for understanding. I'm viewing it for the first time. I saw it, I snapshot it, I put it in, but I'm viewing it for the first time. But I know that this, if you get this number, I'm in the system, I've earned in the system. If you get this number, it is not $95,000 we should be talking about. At least this number will give you not less than $150,000. I know what I'm saying. Because I know the rate of 8.5 that we are seeing there is not what you'll be earning in some levels. Because some of them will give you that 8.5, some of them will give you probably the full money. When you're bringing your first 3 people, is a sacrifice. Somebody at the top will earn it. So it depends on the rank which I am at the top. For example, you bring in somebody with $95, and I am probably in B2, which I'll be earning 30%, and you are yet to even earn anything. So that simply means the entire money comes to me. The entire money comes to me. So I know what I'm saying. So this is just the worst scenario for understanding level. If you can achieve this, duplicate your 10 people in 4 places or 5 places, this will earn you huge. Not less than $150,000. I'm serious. And how do you do this? Even if it's going to take you a year. Here they wrote in 1 week, get 10. Just put it like in 1 month, you are getting 10. In the next 1 month, you want to get those 10 ones, you want to get another 10. In the next month, the third month, put it like, okay, I am going to help those 10 get 10. Then keep going like that. So instead of 5 weeks, make it 5 months. Or probably instead of 5 weeks, make it 2 weeks, 2 months per one execution, and make it 10 months. In 10 months for you to earn $150,000. You don't know what it means. Probably you don't know what it means. You need your calculator. Oh, probably. Let me look for my calculator. Okay. $150,000. $150,000 times 1,450. We are talking about 217 million naira. You're not getting it. If it is going to take you a year, 10 months to do that, can't we do it? Does it not worth that energy? When all you just do is to allow people to learn how to trade by themselves and have their money with them, that consciousness of you are helping people to make money for themselves by themselves, is it not good enough? And note, that experiment is based on $95. Some are coming in to trade with $10,000. They are not coming in to buy $95 worth of UGAS. They are coming in to buy 2,000 plus worth of UGAS. So let's get it right. But let's even assume that that math is very correct, and we are having $95,000 times 1,450. That is even 137,000. Even if it is 130,000, oh sorry, 137 million naira. Let's even make it 130 million naira in a year. In a year, Abba. Okay, divide by 12. That is around or an average of 11 million naira a month. Abba now. Abba now. That one know what's doing. So I'm coming to the end of the game where I'll be telling you time now, money. Money. Please, money is time. Time is money. Get started right now. And I thank you for being in here. I really appreciate you joining this meeting. And please do join and always send your prospect here. Let them get the full understanding of crypto trading. Let us be able to trade very well and trade for ourselves without giving anybody our money. Thank you very much. Madam Cash Queen, are you there to rescue me?
Yes. Woo! That's for you. Thank you so much. That was powerful. I appreciate you. God bless you, Prince Kasali. Guys, this teaching, this presentation, we pay to get it actually. But you see, here in Youth Trading, we work as a team. And this is why we have taken it upon ourselves to ensure that every one partner, okay, understands the business, and then he or she is able to run with the business, such that whoever you share this business with, you can duplicate yourself in the person, and we are all making money. Because like I like saying, what you don't know, you can't give. So the information you don't have, that too you're not empowered with, you cannot give it out. Okay, so this is what we do every day. And then before Prince Kasali actually joined our team, we were doing this once in a while. And you know, when people are not showing up, they only come to the group to complain. It becomes somehow stressful. I had to let it go such that everybody joined the global Zoom. I am super excited this time that I have a super leader in the group this time that has chosen to do this and empower us. So I'm so excited, and I appreciate you, Prince Kasali. God bless you so much. Guys, kindly let's appreciate Prince Kasali for a wonderful presentation by punching our button, appreciating him with a 77777. Okay, same Prince Kasali, you've done a wonderful job. I appreciate you. God bless you. And we hope to learn more. Okay, we hope to learn more so that we can also push our business and duplicate ourselves. Okay, kindly let me see the 7777 rolling. That is for you, Prince Kasali. Thank you, sir. God bless you. I mean, we're more than just two in this room. Kindly type 7777. We are waiting. No, we need us to appreciate Prince Kasali. Prince Kasali, thank you. Drop the 7777. Okay, Prince Kasali, please, your message, I need it to be open so that it doesn't come to you directly. Okay, it comes to everybody sees it. If not, that you're sharing your screen.
Okay, ma, I know that. I will try and do that tonight. I will try and do that tonight.
Please. See that 77 came to me.
Okay, yeah, because you are the co-host.
Yes. So it should go to everybody, and
but
everybody sees
it. I will do it. I'll work on it tonight.
Thank you, partners. I super appreciate you all. God bless you. Let's see if there are questions there. I think there are questions, but they all went to you, so you can attend to the questions, and then we'll call it a night. Meanwhile, we'll be doing this, like Prince Kasali said, we'll be sharing this, that is the team outside the global Zoom that we do, where we have other partners around the globe. This team, okay, will be having our own Zoom presentation, such that we are all carried along, and then we'll have a special day, okay, where we'll also have questions and answer, back end technicals, whatever issue you're having, how you can further build and grow your business. We'll be doing that going forward. Thank you all. God bless you. I appreciate you. Prince Kasali, the mic is all yours to take the questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. I respect and throw away my salute to my guy in the house, the powerful V6 in the house. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Okay, let's drop our questions. And if you have questions, you can also unmute yourself and just ask your question. The only question I'm seeing here is about the liquidation settings. If you are in our team, you will see that it is in our groups. So please just get back to the group and ask from the group. You'll be given this setting. So thank you very much. If you're in our group, you'll see that. Yes,
Prince Kasali, let me add to Idahosa. Idahosa, oh. You have started again, Oga. This man, he will not allow me rest. That is not. Mr. Idahosa, you are trading sports, and every time you ask for liquidation settings, and I've told you several times, uncountable times, sports does not liquidate. I mean, please, Kasali, can you help me treat his question? Because in sports, he trades. Okay? He trades sports, and he's always asking about liquidation every now and then. I don't know why, but can you just please throw more light to that, so that maybe he will not ask this question again?
Okay, ma. Number one, we need to know that when we are in sports, the value of our earnings might look as if it is depreciating. When the value rises again, we would be in profit. So we are not expecting liquidation. We can only expect that the value of our assets depreciates for a particular time in a particular range. So the only thing you need to do when you are trading sports is to increase your parameters in order to be able to buy more and more and more of the dip, so that you get out of the dip faster. I'll be coming up with trainings on that very soon. Just that, futures is somewhere most of us has never been. And we saw advantage of taking advantage of this trading boat to be there. So we focus more of our energy on where we have never been. The sport has always been a safe zone. So, and we always have our eyes on futures. So, but there is always the fear of liquidation. And somebody like me have tried it. I think that was 2000, as in 2011 or 2022, yes, 2022. I started trading futures 2022. And when I started, I was using a robot then. I paid about $150 annually for that robot. You can imagine what we are saying cheap now. I paid $150 and I was using the robot. Unfortunately for me, my wife gave me about $400 or $300 then. She said I should help her, double it up, top it up and something. And I started, the kind of person who I am. I am always curious. I learn things easily. I do a lot of, Jack Robinson and so on. Then I was trading, and that money became close to $1,000. But just one night, before I wake up, the entire money went off. I wake up to see liquidation. So I close up. I said, this is not for me. And that's just the bitter truth. So that is how, that is how futures could be. So that is why majority of us are now seeing opportunity of trading futures without liquidating. So we get lost and forget the simplicity and the safe zone that which we used to be. So, and that is why we have been bringing up a lot of more focus on how to trade futures because that is where people have not been. And we want to make sure when they get there, they don't get there wrongly and fall down such a way that they will not hate that place just the way we fell and hated that place. So, but very soon we'll be working more on parameters to trade sport. I think we're almost getting through on all trainings about futures. And so we'll be moving into sport. But one thing is there is no liquidation settings for what cannot liquidate. So we can only talk about having a free liquidation settings for something that has liquidation, that can liquidate. But if something cannot liquidate, how do we now have liquidation or free liquidation settings for it? So please, if you trade in sports, don't disturb yourself. At least relax. Don't worry. We would run a parameters that will be taking you off deep and faster, and also we'll be recommending coins that would be probably which would not keep you in deep as much. But for the time being, you can always use automated trading. It is there for you. Just make sure you have $500 capital and set your automated trading with sport. It's there for you. Then secondly, you have your signals. Trade the signals. You have the signals. Trade them. So this report is so simple. What do you want? Do you want us to trade for you? Do you want us to give you signal? Do you want to set the parameters by yourself? You have it all. So I think that has answered that question, I guess. I just hope I answered the question. So if you have any further questions. Hello, ma.
I said, yes, you did. You did. Thank you.
Okay.
You haven't just repeated what I told him earlier today.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Okay, so if we have other questions, please let us drop. Or probably just unmute yourself and say something. Otherwise, we call it a day. We are close to 1 hour, 20 minutes. I think we started about 5:11 Nigerian time, and this is 6:33. So we are 22 minutes after an hour. So we want to end this. So please, do you have your questions? Related to as a newbie, do you have a question? Because our technical class, we had one yesterday, we had one on Friday, and there's going to be another one on Friday. And we also have other technical classes around that you can join. And we have a lot of materials already for members that you can go through. Our liquidation settings is there, so you don't need much issue here. So please drop your question. Thank you, sir. Understood, sir. Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for understanding. Okay, do we have questions? Do we have questions? Let it roll, please. Let it roll. Let it roll in. Otherwise, we'll call it a day. And hello?
Yes, for those of us that like futures, yesterday technical class, the video is in the group. Just take a look at it and then look at it over and over again. You understand how to do your settings, okay? So that you are free from liquidation, no matter the trend of the market. You are super safe, okay? So the more you keep doing this, the more you keep learning about it, the more you join Zoom to learn, the better you become over time. And then, like every one of us that enjoys trading futures, you become like that, and then you enjoy making money. It's not about saying I want to trade futures. You must understand it and understand that there are things you must do. There are do's and don'ts in trading futures. In sports, you can do anyhow. In sports, you can put all of your money. You are still safe. But if you are a novice like myself, please, there are do's and don'ts that you must abide to 100%. So, Mr. Idawusa, thank you. I hope this is clear. Can you watch that video? Prince Kasali shared it already this morning. And so guide you when you are ready. I know right now you're not ready because you are still trading sports. So whenever you're ready, just look at that video. You can save it, okay? or reach out, and then we'll guide you on how to the settings. Thank you. Thank you, Prince Kasali. Please, the mic is all yours.
Thank you very much. So we end today's call by saying bye-bye. So please unmute yourself and wish me good night.
Yes.
Please unmute
Good night,
yourself.
guys. Good night, partners.
Yeah,
good night, all.
Good
God
night.
bless.
Yeah. Is there nobody? Please wish me good night now.
Okay, I think okay, we muted though. Let me see.
No,
We muted
not
everybody.
you. Every other person. Okay, we've been
We
okay.
muted all. Let me unmute. Sorry, guys.
Okay,
Apologies. Okay, I think you can now unmute.
So
Yeah.
good night. Well done.
Good night. Yes. Bye bye.
Good night, sir. God bless you, man.